Hello guys, happy Friday. Now it is time for a story time. The Gross Gang episode that I have put out on Wednesday is based on a true story, because there was one time in my life that I wanted to pretend to be someone else by using a different name. It is true and it really happened, and I wanted to give myself a different name. And that was years before I started doing these YouTube videos, and obviously watching some sports game and some video game commentaries made me think, oh, why not be the Red Octopus, the Mighty Giraffe, whatever. That was during the summer holidays, and then not long after that, it was the start of a new school year, and I was still in the elementary school back then. So I came up with this nickname. I can't quite remember what it was, but I just want to put myself into different imaginations by calling myself different things. But let's just make it up. Let's say the Wicked Eagle 15. So one time I went into the computer room and played a game, and I named myself the Wicked Eagle 15. And at the end of the game, we went to class, and I'm like, yo, the Wicked Eagle 15 has beat everyone else. And the teacher's like, who's the Wicked Eagle 15? And I didn't even tell anybody that I am using a different name, or I'm just calling myself something different. I just didn't want anyone to know. And the teacher's like, just tell me, man. But I ran away and I escaped with it. A while after that, I went to the library and I was doing a drawing. I was drawing some stickmen, where one of them I was just like the Wicked Eagle 15 playing with his friends. And one of the teachers came in, and it was the end of lunchtime, so I took the paper with me, trying to hide it from them, and I'm like, just show me. And I'm like, yo, why? And they're just like, show me, and I threw it in the garbage. I threw it in the garbage, and obviously I thought that the smaller kids were gonna make fun of me, like calling myself the Wicked Eagle 15, playing with his friends. There was one other time that I got into the library, and I did pretty much the same thing, except I was drawing a picture this time of myself as the Wicked Eagle 15 going to Uranus on a spaceship. So going to Uranus, and I'm like, yo, Uranus is gonna be great. And then I was laughing out my butt. Like, we're talking about a library where you have to be quiet and you have to read books, but what I did, I was drawing a picture and I was just laughing so hard, and then the librarian was like, oh, be quiet. And then I was told off several times, so I got into an argument, and at the end, next day, I got banned from the library. I got banned from the library just for being too much into imagination and all that. This time the paper was still lying down on the table, and even the smaller kids were laughing at me. They were trying to humiliate me, but it was me that got banned at the end. Like, I mean, it was towards the end of lunchtime. Like, I kind of went head to head with the librarian. Like, it was not just the librarian, it was a couple of other teachers too. Like, I got in big trouble with them. At that time I was going to swimming classes as well, and on one day it came to races. On the day that we were doing the swimming races, I was saying the Wicked Eagle 15 is gonna get the gold, and some of the older guys are like, yo, you're talking to yourself? And I'm like, nah, I'm just ready. And there were a few other guys that made fun with me. Obviously they're like 15 years old, and we warmed up before the races, and in a pool with 8 lanes, 6 people would swim at the same time during the race. Lanes either 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. And they would start out with the older people, like, the 17-year-olds, and then as we get later in the race, the younger kids would then swim during the race. And not in all events would there be 6 swimmers at the same time, and some there were just 5, maybe 4, maybe even 3. But I was swimming with 5 other people at the same time, and I got second. I finished second, I got silver. And I was just so imaginative about the Wicked Eagle 15, and I'm like, the Wicked Eagle 15 got silver. And this time it was not one of the other swimmers, it was the teacher that said, wait, who, what? And I said, no, at least I did good. Like, I was proud of myself that I did good, but I was just so much into imagining things at the time. Those were the times before I started putting out vlogs or gaming commentaries or challenge countdowns or timers. All those YouTube stuff, like, those were the days before I started going into this YouTube platform. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this story time. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it fun. And I'll see you whenever we meet again.